If you line up 100 agencies or content creators and ask them whether quality or quantity is more important when it comes to OnlyFans revenue and brand development, you're guaranteed to get an overwhelmingly one-sided response in favor of quality being more important than quantity. The problem, however, is if you dig in and ask what they mean by that, you're likely not going to get a straight answer defining what high-quality content really means and what you can do to achieve it. Most OnlyFans creators are stuck grinding away on content that doesn't convert. But what if the real reason why your OnlyFans growth is stalled is because your content quality isn't meeting the standard? In today's hyper-competitive world of SMMA, we're battling for the attention of fucking zombie doom scrollers, and only creators with strategic, high-quality content actually break through. So in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly what high quality means, especially for your promotional content on platforms like Instagram, and how focusing on these details will 10x your reach, traffic, and OnlyFans growth and money. Plus, I'm gonna highlight how working with high quality and agency can directly help you nail every single pillar of success that I'm gonna talk about. So stay tuned for the entire video so that you don't miss the very last reason I talk about in this video, as that last reason is easily the most important piece of value I'll give you in this video. And real quick guys, before I get into this, I want to emphasize that even though the things that I'm about to talk about in this video will focus on primarily promotional content for Instagram and TikTok, these principles can be applied across all of your content, even casual selfies, OnlyFans posts, and even chat content like the stuff that you use in the DMs on OnlyFans, with slight adjustments based on the platform of course. Also, these things that I'm about to talk about can be applied to any single niche. I'm not going to be talking about the importance of niche-specific content in this video when it comes to quality because that's self-explanatory, and I talk about that in so many of my other videos. Instead, I'm going to be talking about the little things that every single creator has control over regardless of what niche you're in. So let's get into it. The first pillar of content quality: center your damn content. I can't tell you how many creators just throw out videos where they're half off the screen, like it's some sort of accidental art project. Just fucking stop. You need to be the obvious focal point. When your face or body is off center, people feel like something's off, even if they can't explain it. And guess what? They end up scrolling right past your content. Perfect centering makes you look polished, intentional, and way more professional. Plus, Instagram and TikTok love to randomly crop things or put overlays over your content. So centering protects your content from looking janky in the feed. In our agency, we literally provide real-time posing and framing feedback so your shots always pull in focus and attention. Because if the viewer's eyes wander, your earnings just wandered with them. Now, the next pillar of content quality that I'm gonna be talking about is about space, framing, and distance. If your video is so zoomed in that I can count your fucking pores, we've got a problem. But if you're filming from across the room like you're reporting live from the moon, also a fucking problem. Balanced space is key, especially for full body shots. You want head to toe visibility with room to breathe on all sides. It makes your content feel clean, inviting, and way easier to engage with. We help creators test angles and distances to find the sweet spot where your body looks amazing and the viewers actually stay longer instead of clicking away or scrolling away because you look like a floating head or something like that. Let's talk about pillar number 3 now, which is lighting. And no, just owning a ring light doesn't automatically make you the queen of content. Although it is an excellent tool to have, you just need to know how to use it. Lighting either makes your features absolutely pop, or it makes you look like you filmed your content inside a cave or with a potato. There's literally no in between. Proper lighting smooths imperfections, brings out your best features, and makes your content absolutely shine. Literally. If you're using natural window light, it's absolutely amazing, especially if you know how to position yourself. What about if you're using a ring light or some sort of softbox? That's a huge upgrade if you actually know how to use it. Try not pointing directly at you, but instead maybe from a different angle with different shades of the light or different levels of lighting as well. For my goth or alternative or edgy creators, dark vibes are really cool and perfect in line with your niche, but you still need clarity so people can actually see what they're drooling over. Our team within our agency helps creators fine-tune their lighting setups so that their content looks absolutely crisp, clean, and scroll stopping, even if your vibe is hot and mysterious. Now for pillar number 4, it's all about background control. Backgrounds matter more than people like to admit. You could be looking fire, but if your room looks like a tornado absolutely rolled through it, viewers are going to notice, and not in a good way. Messy beds, open closet doors, random shit everywhere. It's a fast track way to looking very unprofessional, like you don't have your shit together. And trust me, that shit costs you clicks and sales. Clean backgrounds intentional setups, or even just tidying your space makes your content feel polished and premium. With our agency, we help creators test different backgrounds to see what boosts engagement. And yes, sometimes just making your bed really does increase your traffic. Adulting always wins. All right. Tech talk time, guys. Otherwise known as pillar number 5. Using technology and configuring your settings to make sure that the content that you take from whatever device you're using is as pristine as it possibly can be. You don't need to go and blow $5,000 on a camera to make yourself look good, but you do need to use your damn phone properly. If you've got an iPhone, shoot in 4K with the max FPS, which stands for frames per second, and don't butcher your video with filters that destroy the resolution. Subtle filters and edits can help, but don't go overboard. Crystal clear content builds trust and authority with your audience. But what if you have a pro camera? Awesome. But I've seen iPhone content blow DSLRs out of the water when it's done right. What we do with our agency, we walk creators step by step through the phone settings, or even if they have pro gear, we help work with tweaking that to guarantee the content looks clean, sharp, and ready to convert, even if tech isn't your thing. And also have an editing team within our agency to help provide a spark from an editing perspective after raw footage is submitted to us. And last, but absolutely not least, and most importantly, pillar number 6, the hook. Those 3 to 5 seconds, that's your make or break window on all of your content. If your content doesn't punch viewers in the face with energy, movement, or bold text, they're going to be gone faster than your last relationship. Get into your content right away. Smile, pose, or do something outrageous. Add bold captions. The goal is to stop the scroll immediately from these zombies who are scrolling on social media. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts literally track how long people stick around. And the people with killer hooks get pushed to way more people. What we do is we help our creators script, structure, and optimize these hooks. Plus, track skip rates and watch time to keep improving, because weak hooks equal weak reach equal weak sales. Now let me actually pull up an example and actually share my screen and show you a reel or a piece of content that actually embodies all 6 of the things that I just mentioned. All right, guys. So check it out. I pulled out this reel right here, and it's not necessarily because of what she actually does in the content, because she's dancing in the content. I understand every single creator out there doesn't necessarily do dancing content. I get it. That's not the point. The point is that she highlights all 6 of the things that I just spoke about in this video, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and play it here and kind of explain everything. So first of all, when you look at this video, when she first starts, she gets right into it. This is the hook. She gets right into the content, doesn't waste any time, right? She grabs people's attention by doing that. Then you can tell she's perfectly centered in the video. There's plenty of breathing room. It shows her entire body from top to bottom is equal to bottom to top and left to right. And then when you're looking at the lighting's pretty much perfect, right? There's no shadows, there's no weird over-the-top lighting, anything of that nature. It shows her best features, right? It's very clean, just distraction-free in terms of the background as well, right? You look at the background, she's in a garage. You typically want to have a variety of different backgrounds, but something relatively simple where there aren't any distractions is the most ideal. And that's what she's doing here as well, right? And the last but not least, the quality of the video, the actual resolution of what's going on in this video is perfect, right? It's as close to 4K as you possibly can be on Instagram. I don't think you can get exactly 4K on Instagram, but you can get very close, right? So, because what happens on Instagram is that it actually whittles down the resolution when you upload it, which is unavoidable, but you can still get very, very close. But this is the foundation of scroll stopping, high quality content based on the 6 pillars that I just talked about. And if you can do something similar, no matter what type of niche you have, you're gonna be just fine. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Content quality isn't about being a perfectionist. It's about getting these basics right so your content actually works for you and your efforts aren't going to waste. Every post is either building your brand or blending you into the sea of mid-creators hustling for the scraps. But improving just 1% every single day with how you improve your content with every video and everything that you do is how your content actually evolves, your audience grows, and your bank account will thank you later. And hey, if you want expert advice so you're not stuck Googling this shit at 3 a.m., our agency helps you dial in these 6 pillars, boost your traffic, and grow your OnlyFans the smart way. I'll pin a comment with the link to book a call with us directly in this video, in the comments of this video actually, to see if there's some sort of fit between us and you. Otherwise, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.